Getting late, but I want to show you guys the difference between the moon shots, because there's the moon somewhere behind me there, if you can see that, right? But I have both cameras here, the Nikon D3300 and the Sony A6400, and so I can show you guys the difference in terms of how the pictures actually look. With the Sony, I'm using a 18100. It's a 3.5 to 5.6 f-stop lens, and with the Nikon I'm using a 7300, and again the f-stop is 4.5 to 6.3. so you guys get to see both shots from those, and give me a comment which one you like to see. Right, this is the first time I'm actually doing the moon during the day. Should be an interesting shot, so let's see how it goes. Let's see if I can place this somewhere so you can still see me as I work. It's getting kind of dark, so not sure how much you guys will actually get to see. I should have brought the tripod for the phone, that's for sure. But shadows only. Alright, so we have the Nikon on. I have actually dropped the ISO a little. Actually, I have the ISO down to 100, so if you can see, we're looking at 1/640 for the speed, and then 5.6 f-stop, and at 100. So we start from that, right? Let me see if I could zoom in a little bit more. I'm using the stabilizer, so it's all, so we're sure we have it stable. No, not the best tripod. Oh, that looks rich already. Alright, so I think you're seeing that on screen. So you guys get to see this first picture from the Nikon. What I should have brought was a trigger. Right, so I'll pop that picture on screen, and again the setting is 1/640, right? So I'm gonna see if I could put this on a sort of a delay, so once I press the shutter button it stables up, so I don't have to be shaking it, because I feel like I'm shaking it a lot. Let's pump up the, well, let's shutter speed. Let's drop it down, and this is actually how the day looks. So when it's like that, as you can see the day, right? And that's a beautiful picture. So let's do that. There, and I'll pop that up on screen for you. Right, that's pretty. So I'll take a couple more. I'll try to record the setting. This is 1/125, and remember it's daylight, so I could probably take this down a little bit more. Of course, then that depends on my stability, right? Again, I'm recommending that if you're doing this, do use some sort of a trigger to keep it as stable as possible, so that you wouldn't have to be touching it. And I have it somewhere, I just didn't bring it up. Alright, let me see if I can give it a timer. of 10 seconds. So a self timer of 10 seconds, that's good. By then it should be okay. There we go. It's a little bit off, the tripod is not as stable as I want it to be, but ooh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Alright. I'll change out, I'll put on the Sony A6400. You get to see that also with the lens that is on right now. So let me change that out quickly. Alright, so that's a Sony A6400 on the tripod, and we're at settings ISO 100, 5.6, and the 1:50. See, oh, I'm on video, sorry. Actually, this will make a nice video. So let me run it a little bit, then I'll head back. Alright. So let's change the mode into manual, 5.6, 150, right? So I put it on manual. Well, the ISO is at auto, so it goes 160, which is not too bad. So there, that's our moonshot. So let's see how that looks in camera. That's not too bad. So if I zoom into this a little bit later on, we should see a difference. Oh, there we go. So I have the ISO automatic 150. Let's pop that up a little. Oh, there we go. I'm still getting used to this camera. Oh man. Alright, so instead of putting the ISO to auto, we drop it down to 100, and we'll do the 5.6, which is the maximum f-stop here, and 150. That looks nice. There we go. 2 pictures of that. Alright, I will adjust from 1 so I can get the shutter speed a little bit faster. And that looks good. You'll see that when I put it on screen. So we're at 100 f5.6 and ISO 100. And that looks pretty already on screen. Ooh, nice. I'm gonna take it down a little bit more. Well, take it up a little bit more so we can see the darkness. Yep, and that looks good also. So we're at 200. And I'm sure you guys will love those pictures. So you guys will get to see that on camera. I'm hoping that you like those pictures that you saw just now and you're enjoying them. This is the first time doing the moon photography during the day, right? Please feel free to leave a comment below. Tell me which one you like, tell me which camera you prefer. I'm not getting rid of my Nikon. I still like my Nikon, and I have the long lens, so it does give me a chance to do things like this. So, like always, guys, go subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can see whenever I push out a new video, something a little bit different from what I'm doing for the week, and go geek yourself.